Hey everybody, BigWoodFarmer here. Some things to start off. You notice my picture is not there. I've turned my camera off for this one, as I got the feedback that it is a little bit distracting sometimes to have the picture, and this is kind of an immersive playthrough. So I'm trying an episode without it. I'm gonna wait a little bit before producing the next one and seeing what feedback I get on it, if I do any. But yeah, so gonna record this one without camera. Also, we had some technical difficulties in the last one. I don't know if you saw it, but yeah, I'm back at port. My resources are a little low. I haven't restocked everything yet, so we're gonna get right on that. First thing we're gonna need is to get our food stores back. Quite low. Also need some deck gun ammo.
Was brauchst du, Herr
For the
Kaloi?
warehouse.
Schau mal.
Get that done. Oof, that was quite expensive. Sausages. Fresh bread is free. Let's take some fresh bread as well. Nice. Refilled our fuel. And most importantly, restock our torpedo bay. All right. Yeah, I'm disappointed that I kind of screwed up my recording last time, but it's just, it happens sometimes. I now put a little plastic tape on the button so it won't happen again, hopefully. All right. I think we're good to go. Oh, wait. Let's restock our galley first. Perfect. You know what? Let's take a little bit more
Was
food.
brauchst du,
Can't
Herr
have
Kaloi?
enough food,
Schau
can
mal.
we? Oh, just look at that. We got 76 more bread here. Amazing. Sweet. Okay. All right. We haven't taken it on a mission yet.
Beim
Good call.
BDU wird viel übt. Dies sind die heutigen Aufträge vom BDU. Streng geheim.
Tonnage war ends June 25th. Oh, okay. So I have like almost a year to do this. All right. Oh, we get the skill ace for the skipper. All right, so let's go hunt some ships. Let's go here again. That was successful. I like that.
Schneller, schneller! Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
10,000 tons have to be sunk. Oh yeah, our last episode I also increased the the UI scale. So let me know if you guys like that new UI scale setting. Or if you'd rather have it a little smaller. That's a nice improvement that it automatically plots your course out the harbor. I mean, it was kind of immersive to have to do it yourself, to just steer the ship from the bridge, but of course this is going to be much quicker. Another U-boat down here, okay. Alright, let's plot our course.
Kurs setzen.
Guess we'll go in a straight line to Scapa Flow again.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
We're gonna go around Scapa? Nah, we'll go through the
Legen Sie den
channel
Kurs
here.
an.
We might get intercepted by some airplanes. That's something that is a definite possibility. But yeah, I mean the distance to the land, it's only 30 kilometers, so yeah, we are gonna pass quite. I don't know where the airfields are. I mean, if there's a port here, Lioness, and there's definitely Scapa Flow up here, which was one of the most important British ports here for the North Sea. They controlled a lot of this this ocean with their fleets from up here. Why are you on duty here, Mr. Hoffman? You should be sleeping. Ah, there we go. "26th of September 1939, so the invasion of Poland is still ongoing. Poland had no chance. Germany and the Soviet Union, or USSR, invaded at the same time after making a deal called the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact to divide up Poland between themselves after the war and sign a non-aggression pact. Very tough situation. Okay, it is evening. Yeah, let's wait for a couple of hours. Yeah, let's...
Hello?
Get this guy up. Do a routine check here. Just in case. Look at that, 125. Excellent. Let's do a manual diving here.
Jawohl.
Flood the tanks.
Auf Seerohrtiefe gehen.
We're going to set the depth to 50 meters.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Wechseln auf E-Motor.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Gonna turn off the gyro compass. So we can monitor the depth from this position.
...20 Meter. ...40.
Hmm. Oh. How do I actually use the state? Oh, there you go. So this part in the bottom, that's called the baffles. This is where submarines are usually deaf, which is, it's right behind. What's going on here? What are these guys are all stuck on each other? Nice. Way to go, AI. Yeah, so I can't really hear anything. Okay.
Herr Kaloi?
Oh, look at that. There's somebody's already on. What? Oh, right. That's the guy I sent there. So is he automatically detecting anything? Oh, look at how low his listening range is. I think the other one was like 125 kilometers. The specialist. Look at this guy, only with like 50 kilometers of maximum hydrophone range.
Kapitän?
Alright, so I guess we're not hearing much here, so we will
Jawohl.
blow the tanks, fill them with pressurized air, and resurface.
Tanks anblasen! Schneller, schneller!
40.
Actually, I'm just going to give somebody else the order to get the diesel compressor up.
Meter.
Meyer's on it here, okay.
Wechseln auf Dieselmotor!
Alright, I think we've done everything. We'll continue our journey. AM663 Western course. AM Hmm. 6-1. This is so odd. Oh, AM. Oh my god, that's the Atlantic, right? Oh, it's here. Okay. Western course. Okay, so they're going to port. Yeah, that's way too far away from us. That's like what big cities are up here? It's like Edinburgh or something. Scotland? Yeah, no, this is too. We're gonna continue on. Hmm. I'm gonna do another one of the checks just to be sure. Water's quite deep in this area.
30. 50. 40.
Tanks anblasen!
30. Wir sind schon so lange auf Seerohr treffen.
I wonder why my flag keeps changing. Okay, so we didn't hear
Wechseln auf
anything.
Dieselmotor.
Zu Befehl.
Looks like we're gonna have an uneventful journey towards our destination here.
Herr Kaloi.
All right. I mean, we did have very good experience down here, right? In AM56, where our navigation point here still is, point 3.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Jawohl.
All right. Can we see the shore from here? To our 270 degrees or something, but no, I don't see anything. Also dark, I guess. No, visibility low. I mean, it's not that far. 11 kilometers, I still can't see anything. Okay. It's a nice early sunrise here. Should be a swastika on this flag. Very odd. Okay.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter. Wechseln E-Motor.
30. 50. Herr Kaloi, ich habe eine große Gruppe von Schiffen festgestellt.
Interesting. Is that coming to... It might be coming towards me.
20 Meter.
Wechseln auf Dieselmotor.
Bestätigt.
So these ships might be coming towards us.
Kurs setzen.
Zu Befehl.
Mm. Let's do another dive maneuver. Check again. 66 meters, that's fine.
Auf Seerohrtiefe gehen. Wechseln auf E-Motor.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter.
Diving to 50 or 40, even though you said 50. Apparently they're reworking that whole sound system, so I'm gonna be excited for that.
20 Meter. Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi. Vierzig. Herr Kaloi, ich habe eine große Gruppe von Schiffen festgestellt.
Okay, so they do seem to be coming near. Still 28 kilometers away. Oh, I just want to make a dot here. I keep misclicking. Okay, so
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Jawohl.
Schneller, schneller.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
Tanks anblasen.
oh nice, he's already on it. And we also got somebody on diesel compressor. Until that guy reached, is it Meyer again? No, no, it's Luther this time. Until he gets there, we're gonna be at the surface. Oh, forgot to turn on the gyro.
Auf
What are
Seerohrtiefe.
these gauges here? Just some random stuff. Oh, oh, gas tanks, I guess?
Wechseln auf Dieselmotor.
I mean, we're gonna cover a little bit of distance here. Be nice if we had like some sort of snorkel already, so we could just... Oh, look at that. Oh, Jesus. We already got contact.
Auf Seerohrtiefe gehen.
I guess it's bad if there's no commander on top of the... top of the bridge there, checking that out. Okay, okay, multiple, got 5 plumes, smoke plumes here.
Wechseln auf E-Motor.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Why is my graphics so buggy here on this side? That's so odd. Got like some shadow problems. Shadow reflection. Guess we can just do it like this. Okay, so they are quite a bit away from us. Let's get our listening up. Okay, okay, they are heading... probably like course 50, 60. I'm guessing from the smoke. So they're heading right past here. So let's take a little course correction here.
Herr Kaloi, ich habe eine große Gruppe von Schiffen festgestellt.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so their course seemed to be like this. Like this. So it's probably gonna be like this then, or...
Legen Sie den Kurs an. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Alright, alright, alright. Let's check the depth here. 100, perfect. Okay. I mean, we can continue until for like another half hour. Oh no, half hour is way too long. Okay, okay, we might not be actually intercepting these guys properly. We can see some masts, and that does look like it could be England. Yeah, and they are on an angle towards me, so
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
I'm gonna need to turn myself a little bit to intercept them. Still don't have... Oh, this is not the attack periscope, is it? This is the observation. Yeah, okay, let's get on to the attack one. Where is it? they're quite close to the shore. This is not good for me, because it might be shallow over there, so I can't flee in case I must.
Diese Routine bringt mich um. Jeden Tag das Gleiche. Alarm! Feindlicher Zerstörer in Sicht!
Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation!
Destroyer, huh? Destroyer, our first one this playthrough. Oh, it's probably not that one. Could possibly be this one. No, not this one. Guess that could be it as well. Quite a bit away. Another destroyer, I think. Definitely armed, yeah, it looks like another destroyer. Or it's this Corvette. Really? Could be, actually, yeah, it could be Flower class. Oh, Jesus.
Feindlicher Zerstörer auf 12 Uhr.
So it does help you out a bit by giving you the ship type. Oop. I'm going too fast. Could be tribal class, but more likely EF class. What is that? It'd be hard to... Could be in aisles, yeah. Nope. Corvettes, there's only the... Maybe with those little things in the back. Might possibly be an aisle. So like I ran into like a... So that's 1, 2... So 1, 2, 3, 4... Missing the 5th one. Wasn't there 5 plumes? 1. The tribal was first. 2? Three? 4. I am unsure. Where could that last ship be? Quite some distance away. I only count this guy's. This aisle is in the rear. It's 1. 2. 3. I'm missing the fourth ship. I can't. Have they dropped someone off or something? And are now returning to port, or? Oh shit! This guy's turning. Oh, that's not good. That guy is turning.
Kurs setzen.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloi.
Time to get the hell out of here. I don't want to risk dying to the first destroyers I spot. Let's go. Oh, it's quite deep here, nice.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter.
Get some silent light, stealth light going on. Turn this shit off.
20 Meter.
Oops.
Jawohl.
Didn't transmit my message fast enough.
40.
Maybe it's a good thing I didn't transmit that message.
50.
Yeah, so I must have. I'm only detecting 4 ships here. Were they just evading something? Yeah, seem to be they're going on their way. Weird. Question is, should I chase them down or play? I'm gonna play it safe, I think. Just engaging some warships.
Auf Seerohrtiefe gehen.
Seems like a waste or a risky move for not much gain.
Meter.
Oh, my captain's bald. I've never noticed that before.
Auf Seerohrtiefe. auf Seerohrtiefe.
Oh, this is horrible. Why doesn't somebody get on the depth rudder? Because I can't see anything. Oh, there they are. Yeah, that was the guy giving up the rear of the aisles. What's the distance here? Can I not do the distance? So I can't do it because I'm too far away or something? Weird. For some reason this doesn't work. I can't measure the distance with this thing in any way. That's weird. Weird. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna just skip this and plot our course.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
I guess you could say we just dodged our first risk there. No, the distance is... Actually, we... 6 kilometers. Okay, so... We will...
Herr Kaloi. Zu Befehl.
Oh, look at that. They're still doing weird stuff here. Yeah. So dangerous. Patrolling, I guess. Okay, we won't risk it. We won't risk it. We will let them move out of our sight range. I mean, we can't stay
Alarm abgebrochen.
out of the range underwater for a little bit. Wait a minute, how fast are we going? Ah, it's okay.
Tanks anblasen. Wechseln auf Dieselmotor.
Incoming transmission.
Jawohl.
Alright, I assigned somebody to receive it.
Herr Kaloi.
Ah, I have to zoom in. Ah, he's currently receiving it. Interesting. Okay, good. Ha! AM371. Don't tell me this is where I am and I just missed them. Oh, wow. That is disappointing that I got that radio call so late. Oh, now I gotta chase this down.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Shit. They're moving 8 knots. Okay, I'll catch them when I... Oh, wow. Damn it. Stupid slow command structure. Could have used that call a day earlier. Or at least a few hours. This guy should be resting, actually. Isn't it daytime? It's my Mac accuracy. My accuracy is actually pretty good.
Schneller, schneller!
Well,
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
oh, look at that. We got a friend. I can give him orders? Interesting. Oh, can I send it? Can I give him a course? Oh, wow.
Kurs auf diese
Yeah,
Koordinaten.
the goal here will be to... Why can't I U48?
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Do I know his speed at all? That's not my boat. Doesn't even have a flag. Oh, it has a flag down here. Okay, okay. Maybe a little bit of joint operation here. Okay, we should be able... Ooh, what's this? Nearby contacts! We are in the area expected for such some ships to submerge and listen on the hydrophone, use the radar detector or whatever, or just wander around to narrow down their position. Yes, I know that.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Okay, I can see there's smoke over the horizon. Alright. We're not gonna be able to pass them like this, are we? No, you're gonna have to go a little
Kurs
bit
auf
further.
diese Koordinaten setzen.
Okay, we've now passed them. Now we will try to intercept. Okay, okay, okay. Right, okay, so we can see the smoke far above the horizon still.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
We can risk going a little bit of a... Did they just turn again? That totally looks like they turned again, didn't they? Alright, let's dive. Dive, dive, dive.
Tiefe gehen. Wechseln auf Gehen.
Tief zu Befehl.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen. Tanks angreifen.
No, 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 no! Oh, that's not what I wanted. Damn it. I'm totally mispressed.
Herr Kaloi. Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
I'm gonna tell this guy to loop around, then we should attack at the same time.
Schneller, schneller!
Is my boat moving? Yes, it is. No!
Kurs setzen. Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
They must be going faster.
Schneller!
As I said, 8 knots, right? Yeah, okay. Let's try to go a little bit above 8.
Alarm! Auf Gefechtsstation!
Shouldn't I be able to see them? Oh, there's the smoke. Okay. Still quite a bit away. Damn it. This is not a good intercept. I was going too slow before. Yeah, I should have given myself a little bit more of a wide berth to get a better angle on this.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
I mean, hitting a torpedo at this distance is gonna be way too tough.
Feindlicher Zerstörer auf
Oh, I forgot
12 Uhr.
how I forgot my. What I declared them as, right? So that's a destroyer. Oh, wrong way. No. 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 Actually, maybe tribal. No, actually no. There's a different looking bridge. There we go. V-class. That looks very much like it. I mean, that could be an Isles. I'm gonna assume that's an Isles here. Ooh. Oh, right. That is not an Isles. I'm gonna assume that is Flower class.
Feindlicher Zerstörer auf 12 Uhr.
Keep pressing the wrong button. Destroyer. So I think EF is what I identified this thing last time, and it still could be. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna do it. It doesn't really matter because I am gunning for this puppy here. That is quite a while away. I mean, I don't want to get too close. But what I can do is I'm gonna try to get some torpedo. Okay, I definitely want T1s, that's for sure. I'm gonna shoot 4 and 1.
Ei, Herr Kaloy. Bestätigt.
Okay. It's gonna be a bad measurement because I'm going too fast forward, but I'm just gonna try to get a ballpark here. If it's around 8 knots, I'm happy. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, and our angle to bow is, yeah, I mean, 140. Maybe a little less. Let's do quick check of this. Yeah, there you go, 115. Yeah. Okay. Let's try to put 8 knots in there. Perfect. We had this at 112. The distance we got there. Okay, we got an error here. Probably because their torpedoes are not in range, maybe? How long is that ship? I didn't even check. 50 meters only. Okay. Very short. Very short. Eight seems good. So what? Ooh. So why do I have an error light? What am I not seeing? I got the distance. I got the speed. I think my distance is just too high. Even though I thought these torpedoes had more than 5,000 range, I thought. Whoa, what was that? Immediate island. I'm gonna have to get a lot closer than this. Oh, that is the issue, right?
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
That is the issue. really sure why I have an error here. I think it must be distance. Yeah, it's distance. Okay, okay. I'm almost out of this, but I mean, I can try. What's my distance to target now? 5,000. Damn it! Just too far away. It's too risky to... surface. With these destroyers, they're just gonna screw me up. I mean, 8 knots is probably gonna be the value to take here. Yeah, that is too far for these torpedoes. I mean, they did have longer range when they're going slower, I thought. Maybe it's assuming a T2 torpedo and not assuming a T1 torpedo. Because I can't really... Torpedo Laufstrecke. There, that should be the distance the torpedo can go. Oh. There we go. Yeah, let's increase the Laufstrecke. Okay. But I don't actually know what that means. So 75, maybe 7.5 kilometers? Yeah, I mean, what I'll try. I mean, I have not much to lose here, except my whole life. My lives on my crew. It's gonna be a tough shot, though.
Rohr 4, bewässern! Rohr 1, bewässern!
Rohr 4 fertig. Rohr 1 bewässert.
Alright. It's gonna be a long shot, but...
Los!
You know what? I don't like it that they immediately start loading torpedoes because they don't load them the way I want them to load them.
Kapitän?
Or do they? That's not what I want.
Bewegung! Los, schneller!
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Okay, now you can attack as well if you like. You're not giving away my position now because I've already done that. This is good doing actually. Damage control. Okay, why don't you Alright, let's do this before we forget. Schedule. Tasks. Don't do torpedo loading. And also don't need to automatically do this. I can do the warm-ups myself. What I do need you to do is play more cards. That's exactly what I need you guys to do. Okay. Order in progress. Why, is there some problem here? How far are the torpedoes? Oh, they're not looking terrible. They're not looking absolutely awful, but yeah.
Der Aal ging daneben, Herr Kaloy.
No, it did
Der
not.
Aal ging daneben, Herr Kaloy.
I don't think it did. Isle is a small ship. One hit should take it out. Come on. Come on. It's right on it.
Torpedoversager.
Oh, it was a dud. Oh, I didn't hit it at a good angle. And the other one is going right between these two. Oh. Oh, that is unfortunate. I just didn't have a great angle on it. Looks like they did notice that though. Yeah, we're not gonna get a good shot in now. I might as
Legen
well
Sie den Kurs an.
make a run for it. Damn it! Ah, that's too bad.
Herr Kaloy.
I need you to do some depth checking. Okay, let's go to silent running. Get down to about 30 meters.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter.
And slowly sneak away for now.
Meter. Rohr 1 geladen.
We can see the ground. We're looking down here. We can see the ground.
30.
Yeah, it looks like they're spreading out.
Bestätigt.
Turn the music off for now. So I can hear the propellers. Oh, one of those destroyers is heading towards me. Heading towards me. That's not good. Yep. Definitely heading towards me. Can we get a little... Oh, what are you doing back here? Let's try to get down a little further. 23 meters.
Tauchen auf 50 Meter!
It's a small guy. Schultz. Tiny. Oh, holy crap, you just... you got so much taller!
40.
Probably shouldn't use the echo sounder too much.
Herr Kaloi?
We're right above the sea floor here, just like a couple meters. Should make us also harder to detect if the game takes that into account.
Kapitän?
Improve depth keeping. Officer works on improving the depth keeping of the boat to prevent, for example, accidentally broaching to the surface. Diving times are also improved. We need a more accurate depth here so we don't bottom out. Now, see, like, why is there no way to ask my radio officer for a bearing? That is really frustrating. Looks like I'm... I can't hear pings. I don't know if they have sonar or not. Doesn't look like I am detected though. The aisles did turn back. Weirdly. Can I continue my sneaking course for a bit? Tiny group propeller. That's a far ways away. Holy crap, okay. I don't know what this submarine is doing. Okay, the aisles is turning again. From the looks of it. Oh, it's doing a circle. Guess it's waiting for this destroyer. So far I don't hear any depth charges. Got another 6 hours of air. So put there.
Schiffsschrauben, Herr Kaloi.
Is there another submarine coming in? Crazy. That submarine is following that warship and he's not detecting it at all. Must be right in the baffles. Whoa, that's a lot of flickering light. Oh shit.
Sonarwellen, Herr Kaloi.
Oh yeah. There's sonar. Okay.
Herr Kaloi.
Is there any way I can go any deeper? Yes, there is.
100 Meter.
They just gave me one thing.
70.
Oh, that's why he's standing in the ground. Oh, there you go. Hello. What are you looking at? Okay.
Achtzig.
The question is he looking? Are they looking for me or them? But since the Isles and the Flower class are both heading for me, I'm guessing they're heading for me. Or they detected me. Somehow.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi. Sonarwellen, Herr Kaloi.
Meter.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
dark down here.
80.
Alright, well, we'll see what happens. Let's just trying to sneak away. It's gonna pass right above us.
90.
Can't see anything down here. Now would be a good idea to turn
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
and get
Sehr
behind
wohl,
them,
Herr
right?
Kaloi.
Actually, no, I want to get I want to get away first.
Zu Befehl.
Right now he won't be able to hear me. Oh, that's the aisle too. Oh, that's tempting. Is he sticking around while the other ones are continuing on?
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
They're all continuing on. Okay, but they're going too fast for me. Which is fine. I mean, shooting one in the tail is probably... I mean, that could work. I just have to aim it perfectly. I don't know if that would actually explode if it hits the propeller or whatever. Alright, let's
Schneller, schneller!
let's reduce our depth here.
Auf Seerohrtiefe gehen.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi. 70.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Bestätigt. 50. Auf Seerohrtiefe.
That's not periscope
20
depth when I can't see anything with the periscope. Oh, there we go. Is that the aisles?
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
Yeah, okay, so they're heading away from me. Alright. Well, this is already a pretty long episode, but since the last one was a little shorter, I guess that's fine. We did get away. We're gonna try to
Kapitän.
reload our torpedoes
Bewegung, los,
and
schneller.
get ourselves into a position for another attack here. Gonna call off the alarm.
Alarm abgebrochen!
Yeah.
Auf Seerohrtiefe.
I'm gonna send this guy to rest. I'm gonna send this guy to rest.
Tanks anblasen!
Gonna surface the boat.
Wechseln auf Dieselmotor.
There we go. Get somebody on the diesel compressor, and I think this is a good time to put a pin in this one. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you found it interesting. We didn't do any sinking today, but we did a lot of stalking and hiding, which is a big part of being a U-boat, I guess. So quite fun. I enjoyed myself. I hope you did too. See you next time.